welcome to this week's edition of Thinking Outside the Pod. My name is Jimmy. I'm going to be the host for this episode. I'm joined, as always, with...
I'm Patrick. Hello, everybody.
And we also got a guest that's going to be helping out the podcast and videos we shoot and things like that.
Yes.
Foster.
Very excellent Foster.
Yep, that is his name. Don't let anyone tell you anything different.
Nope.
Oh, boy.
Punch him in the face if anybody tells you anything different.
Punch him in the face.
Yeah, no, not Foster. Punch whoever tells you that his name is not Foster in the face.
He's like, some guy in a grocery store told me that's not your name. Then you come over to work and actually punch him. That's the way it is.
True story.
But, yeah, he's going to be helping out. He's got a good camera and things like that.
We hope.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean,
it's better than what we've got. That's all we know so far.
Yeah, it's all. Yeah, I mean, my camera's all right. I like it. But
we like it.
But
that thing shot all our promos, man.
Yeah, so far it's been the Thinking Outside the Pod camera. It might be like a backup
cam.
Tot cam.
Tot pod cam.
But yeah, we might have to retire it just as kind of like a secondary one because we got a pretty good. What kind of camera is it?
Canon XA20.
XA20.
X820.
Nice.
Sounds like some kind of boring ass exercise.
Sure.
I'm doing those Canon 4620s or what is it called again? No.
Like hell if I know.
But yeah, so
working out my core.
Awesome camera. So we'll see how it works and go from there. But we also are going to use it to shoot some videos and skits and things like that, and ongoing series. We're kind of coming up with ideas for that. Got a couple in the works, but nothing real major. But yeah, he's going to be the guest for this episode, kind of talking about a few things.
Is that what I'm doing here? I have no idea.
Or just
you just
stand
answering
there. They just kind of handed me a mic and said, "All right, we're just gonna do this thing."
Yeah, or just be a pretty face in the camera.
Pretty face. Oh man.
Yep.
Best compliment I've ever gotten.
Yes.
Whoa, Jimmy
winning.
thinks you got a pretty face.
Oh man, no.
I would be kind of worried.
Patrick told me that earlier.
I would be kind of worried. Just be sitting there like the rest of the show.
Oh, screw this! I'm not talking anymore.
I think I gotta go, guys. You'll have fun with your little podcast.
Is that what we're calling it now?
Yeah, well, that's how we get the ladies.
That's what the kids are calling it.
Oh boy,
yep, the cool kids, Foster.
But yeah, so an important kind of a step in totpod's development. Got some new equipment and a new person to help out, so that's good.
Yes.
And as you probably know if you're listening, we're based out of San Antonio, so it's a pretty big week for San Antonio so far. I mean,
yes,
last
Spurs
Sunday, go.
Yeah,
a week ago today, we won the NBA Finals.
Yeah, San Antonio Spurs, my favorite sports team, I would have to say.
Jimmy got a tattoo of it on his back, man, a giant spur. He's a crazy man.
I don't know, it's Manu's face.
You got Manu's face?
Like,
man, Jimmy did,
awesome.
or you did?
He did.
I'm getting it. It's not fully shaded yet, but it's getting there.
Is it like on the cheek? On one of your cheeks in the back?
Another one's Tony Parker.
It's actually right in the middle.
No, get one of his face on one side and your face like this on the other side. So that like when you clinch, they kiss.
All right, okay.
That's a fucking
That's
tattoo.
a tattoo.
Oh my gosh, that'd be the worst thing ever.
Nah.
Oh come on, that'd be awesome.
I don't know. I'm not a tattoo person. I don't have any tattoos.
Except that teardrop under your left eye.
Well, that was called for. I mean, that guy deserved it, so he had to go.
Asking for it.
He had to go. So that's just for my street cred.
There we go.
But no, I'm not much into tattoos, anything like that. I think it's a waste of money. I don't like anything that much.
I like tattoos on girls. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think the more tats, the better. Probably the more dangerous they are as well. But I don't, that doesn't matter when I meet them.
Foster, tattoos?
I actually have one.
Oh,
what's it of?
What is it?
A flower? A
No.
bumblebee? A tramp stamp?
No, not a tramp stamp.
Oh.
I mean, that'd be freaking awesome. But
A hummingbird on your
me.
ankle?
No, it's actually, believe it or not, a sword with dragon wings. It's in between my shoulder blades.
A sword with dragon wings.
Yes, it's
Okay.
it's a little
How
nerd
in
thing.
the world did you? How drunk were you when you got it?
No, I was actually pretty darn sober.
asked for this
It was-
tattoo.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh
it was,
my
it was the
God.
one.
How big is it? Is it like back size?
I hope it's
or?
like the whole back, dude.
No,
I
it's
would
not
fucking
the whole back. It's enough to go in between my shoulder blades. I mean,
It's
it's a good about 7 inches long, and by about.
That's what she
6
said.
inches. You're
Whoa.
damn straight.
It's 7 inches long.
That's what he said.
Whoa.
That's what I said.
Foster.
Whoa.
You're not supposed to tell anybody, bro.
How did it hurt? I mean,
how did it come about?
Is the back one of the sensitive spots? I mean, you always hear like there's
I
some
thought it was
places
like
that
the
hurt.
neck.
I heard
more
your
than
neck and like around your ear.
Your
It's
inner
just-
thighs,
The
probably.
back. I mean, it was just 3 hours just sitting there, this grinding for a
Carving
while.
into your flesh.
I mean, like you get used to it after a while.
So it was your
become numb to
idea.
it.
Yeah, it was my idea.
Well, how did you come up with the idea for a sword with wings? Were you high?
Are you
No.
are you into like fantasy kind of stuff?
Are you into
Kinda,
huffing glue?
Yeah, I mean, I've
Ever
like-
played Dungeons and Dragons?
no, but it's like I actually played my first tabletop game like 2 weeks ago. So I mean,
Oh,
I'm not
no.
really into them. Oh, I mean, it was interesting. I mean, that was fun.
We both played Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
So
I did it when I was like 15 years
Patrick's
old.
secretly jealous of your tattoo.
Yeah,
Let me-
no, you know what? I can't believe you got a fucking
that's the
sword
thing.
with wings
You know,
on it, bro.
It was a weird transition
I
between
mean-
when I was going to A&M and when I went to U of H, and I was just like, you know what?
Fuck
bunch
it,
of
I'm
people,
hardcore.
a bunch of people around me were getting tattoos, and I was like, you know what?
Well, what did they get?
Also-
Did they get something like swords with the dragon wings also?
No, you know what? I can't remember because that was what
High
3-4
on
years. That was a
glue.
couple years
Oh,
ago,
'cause
so
I was
I
high
don't
on glue.
remember what everybody else was getting, but everybody else was getting tattoos. And I was like, well, you know what? If I had this one tattoo, that would be it.
Yeah, I mean,
And I said, screw it. Went ahead and got it.
yeah, no, that's cool. I mean, like I said, that's commitment. I don't like anything that much. Like I would.
Yeah,
Like,
I'd
I
have
mean,
to draw
if I-
something myself.
Yeah, it'd have to be something. I don't know. It'd have to be something kind of generic, so I wouldn't get tired of it.
You're a wild
but
man.
even that, I'd probably get tired of. So I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know if anything. My initials or something like that, maybe. But even
Maybe?
that's kind of stupid.
Say, don't do a girlfriend. That's a bad idea.
I
Yeah.
did one
Friends
on my
initials?
ankle and I sucked it out with after 2 days after I did it, I felt bad about it. It was scabbed up. So I cut it with some razors and I try to suck all the ink out.
Oh my
And
god.
we can still see little spots of name, but for the
What
most
was
part it
it?
was out.
What
It
was
was
it?
an ex-girlfriend's name.
Oh.
Which
Oh,
not.
that's
This was
never-
when I was 15 years old.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, my
Well,
friend,
never
one
a
of my
good
friends
idea.
got out of the clink and he made a tattoo machine and I finished doing his tattoo on his calf.
Mm-hmm.
Because
his baby cow.
well, he had he
Close
had a
enough.
CA on his calf, and everybody thought he was in the CA mob. So I finished his first name, and so
Carl.
yeah, so he didn't get him too much more trouble.
What was that? Johnny Depp, I think, had a tattoo of Winona Ryder because they were dating,
Oh man.
and they broke up, of course, because they're celebs. But he got it changed to say like wino or something like
Wino.
that, like something like
Wino Rider,
that. Well, it just said, I
Oh,
think it just
shit,
said
Johnny.
Winona, so he just got the
the Nona part off.
the off, so it's just wino. I'm like, well, I mean, and there was some basketball player that had like a something, but then he got it changed to look like a crown or something.
LeBron James.
I don't know. I don't like LeBron James.
Me neither.
But yeah, the San Antonio Spurs won, and I mean it's good for the city.
Heck yes.
What sports teams do y'all like?
Dallas
Okay.
Cowboys, San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah,
Yep.
football. I don't really have a team. I'm in Texas, so Cowboys. Anything Texas I like just because I live here.
Yeah, I
it
love
would
the
be the same if I
Cowboys.
lived anywhere else, though.
yeah.
You love the Cowboys and Texas teams anywhere
No,
else you
like
live?
if I lived in some other place.
You would love their team.
Yeah, Foster.
Yeah, I really don't follow
Sports.
sports. 'Cause, I mean, I used to play them as a kid, so I mean,
What kind of
I
sports did you play?
I played football. Actually, I did a little bit
Tetherball?
of everything.
Tetherball.
Did you play
Wait.
volleyball?
No volleyball. I mean, I did it during PE and stuff like that. I had a lot
Yeah.
of
That's where all
fun
the
with that,
ladies are,
but-
man.
I mean, yeah, that's but
I've attended a few high school volleyball.
Yeah, I used to play volleyball. I
Hey,
tried
With
out
your
for
camera. With your
I
camera.
tried out for the cheerleader squad when I was in high school. That was a no-go.
oh no, those college guys, man, it's like you look at them, you're like, man, they're the ones lucky. They get
Yeah.
to pick up all those girls all the time.
Yeah.
But-
Well, you should just carry around a football helmet like you were on the team in college, and then pick up chicks, man. Come on, dude. You got to make this stuff work for you.
But
Jeez.
we played a little bit of everything. I played football, baseball. I don't think there's any. Well, I was on the golf team in high school, but
They had
I mean,
golf
it's,
teams in high school?
yeah,
yes,
it was.
they did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did. And the good thing about it, it was a cool class because it was at the end of the day, and you got to leave early. So you stayed in
What?
class for 15 minutes for him to take roll, and then you got to leave school, and you were supposed to go to the driving range or go practice or something, but I didn't.
Fuck that.
Oh man.
But yeah,
Burger
I
King.
got out like an hour early from school, so that was a good thing. But I didn't have a car, so
Oh,
I
you're
either
stuck on campus
I
anyway.
either had to stick around like the library or something, and then
That's
just
whack.
take the bus home. But
Instead of golfing, you just go hang out?
yeah, I'd just go.
What else are you gonna do?
Browse the internet or something. Well, sometimes I had a ride from my either from other people that are on the team that just take me home, or I would like my parents or something. But That was pretty cool. So that's one reason. And golf's kind of cool if you play it, not to watch it. But
I play mini golf. I can rock in that shit.
I say, yeah, that's about it. All I can do.
yeah, I haven't played golf in so long. I probably have outgrown my clubs, but
I know you're a wild man in bowling, man. I never
yeah,
seen somebody
bowling.
strike out so many people.
I was never on a bowling team. I just played with my friends. We used to. I mean, I guess there's a work function bowling team that we lost.
Yeah.
That was kind of a bum deal for me because I got put on a different team.
You were the ringer every time, so everybody would swap him around.
We were with Barry, and he's like an awesome bowler.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Our team, the floor crew, had a bowling team.
Okay.
And we all went like every week to go practice for this upcoming event, and I was always thought I would be on that team, but then like the day of the event, I got put on a different team.
Oh, of course.
And then they ended up winning second place, but the thing is, like, one of the people that like took my place didn't do really well, and I did better than that guy, so I would have got them first place, but I was on a different team, whatever. But no, I'm no ill feelings. It was fun.
Yeah, because I used to do bowling as a kid. I mean, it's just one of those of joined a bowling league, did that for a little while, but then kind of got out of that because nowadays I'm like heck a Flintstone it to throw it all the way halfway down the aisle. It's like probably take everybody off.
Yeah,
the bowling alley.
Who was the person that threw it? Like did you go with us a lot? Was it Izzy?
Yeah, no, Izzy's
Oh, okay.
at the time date
that
Mrs.
lady.
Barbara Walters.
Yeah. Okay. Whoa, name dropping.
Oh yeah, sorry.
But yeah.
But she would toss him.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. But bowling is always just for fun. I mean, like I said, I played football and baseball for 1 year, or football a little bit longer. Patrick, you play any sports?
Yeah, I played all
Teams?
kinds of sports, man. I played for the Cowboys in a past life.
Oh.
So you're too good for us.
Yeah, it was back in maybe the 60s or 50s back in the day.
Patrick's a time traveler.
Yep, I travel through time every night, man. I close my eyes at the end of the day, and then the next morning I wake up and I'm like, the lights out.
Whoa, what the happened?
What's going on around
Whoa, it
here?
was dark when I went to sleep.
You're like caveman days.
Yep, I'm telling you, man. So nowadays I just don't keep track of time. That's why I don't wear a watch. Funny story, back in the day when I was always late for work, dude, and I try to get here
Back
early
in the
nowadays. Yeah, well, I'm usually on time now,
Yeah.
pretty much. But one of the first jobs I ever had, actually the first job I ever had, I take the bus to work, and I usually show up about 15 minutes, maybe 25 minutes late every day on the rigs. And I wouldn't say nothing. I just walk in there all cool, go clock in, put my shirt on, and then go do my thing. It was at the Ripley's.
His shirt was off for the whole time.
Ripley's Believe It or Not downtown.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I know that.
So one day I'm walking into work. I go get clocked in. I go behind the concession stand, and I'm just standing there. Just standing there, staring off into space because there's no one there yet.
Boboing.
My boss comes by,
Boboing.
and he's like, "Hey, man, were you late today?" I was like, "Yeah, I just got here." And he's like, "Oh, well, why are you always running late?" I was like, "Oh, well, because it's early, I guess, and because the bus schedule, it just sometimes it takes the bus a little longer to get out here." And he's like, "Well, where's your watch?" I was like, "Well, I never owned a watch. I don't know. I don't own a watch, man." He's like, "Well, you should get a watch. Maybe you won't be late anymore." So next payday, I went and bought a watch, and it still was always 15 to 20 minutes late. So after that, after I got out of that job, I just stopped wearing it. And I'm like, I don't even care what time it is. I'll get there eventually. I know my body knows what time I'm supposed to kind of go.
Sure, yeah, no, you get a rhythm. Yeah, I
So it's
that.
yeah, I'm not worried about time, man. What the hell are you talking about time?
Yeah.
Watches.
There's plenty of time.
Yeah, island time, baby.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, I'm on my time. All right, listen. Get out of my face. I'm too busy staring at nothing. Get out of here.
I'm too busy doing nothing.
Yeah,
to
man.
do something. Yeah, I've always been early. I feel so bad when I get anywhere late or even on time. I feel bad. I'm like, I should have got here earlier.
If you're not on time, if you're not early, you're late. That's
Exactly.
what they say,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he told me that one too.
But yeah, watches. I never really wore watches ever. I mean, I had at one point I had an LED kind of weird watch that I wore.
Weird watch.
But it got stolen. So since then I haven't worn a watch.
Is it because your heart was broken?
Yeah. If I wore a watch, I would just cry. Every time I look at my
I would just
wrist, I would just cry. And they're like, "Oh man, he's so deep."
What was he doing? I don't know. He was just eating lunch and he started crying.
Crying and just yelling, "What time is it?
Why?
Who am I? What time is it?"
What about you, Foster? You ever wear a watch?
I did for a little bit back when I used to work at Six Flags, but I kind of stopped doing it because when you work outside all day, you just get this really nasty watch tan. And so I just kind of looked at it, and you just see this watch imprint on my wrist, and that, and then you get like the nice shorts tan, and it's like, oh, it's horrible. And it's like,
Jimmy had a nice tan when they were out. When the Spurs were winning, he was out there.
I'm finally getting back to my pale. I'm not as pale as I was, but I'm getting there. I want it back.
He was a lovely shade of brownish red.
Yeah, working outside, I hated it, especially right now, like during summer.
Oh yeah, it's hot. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and also speaking of time, I mean, your cell phone's got a clock on it. It's like
I know nowadays. Yeah, you don't need it.
What was that Mitch Hedberg joke? He's like, I don't wear a watch because I like my arms to weigh the same.
Yes. I mean, it does feel different. Come on, man. Watches make my arms feel weird.
You get used to it after a while.
Yeah,
I mean, it's one of those. Unless you do it too tight, then of course you're going to notice it. But I mean, after a while,
your arm just fall off. I mean, your hand just falls off after a while.
Well, sure, if you do it tight enough. I mean, I definitely would not suggest tightening it that hard.
Okay.
I
mean, you can if you want.
I
mean,
suggest
that's your
tightening
choice.
it as much as you can. You don't want it to lose. You don't
the
want to lose
purpler
it.
your hand
Slip
is, the better.
or fall.
The better. Then your hand goes numb, and it's like the stranger.
Then you don't even feel anything anymore.
Oh no!
Like the stranger, Jimmy. Really, that you just drop a freaking.
I was gonna say.
Yep.
You heard that, right?
I'm a rebel.
Young kids at home, please don't pay no mind to that.
Please do not look up what a stranger is with one dead hand.
Don't.
We'll have Jimmy explain it next
talk
podcast.
Google it. Nope. I say Google it. They need to know.
You'll find out later.
Well, besides the Spurs winning the championship this week, which is cool because, like you said, you don't have to work outside as much anymore.
Mm-hmm.
They had the River Parade. What was it, last Wednesday?
Yeah.
I didn't get to attend it, but from what I hear, it looked like all the pictures I saw looked great. The Alamo Dome looked packed as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's kind of like just like a continuous celebration, I guess, until like the draft at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But the World Cup, what do y'all think of the World Cup?
I'm not a soccer fan.
Yeah, I've never been a
I guess
soccer fan.
go USA. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
I'm like
that's
an
our
American
team.
football fan, you know? Not,
Yeah. Football.
Yeah,
same here. It's never been I have friends that played soccer, and during high school, I mean, they used to like go and there's like a soccer field that used to play like during lunch, and they'd invite me, but I've been like, no, I'd rather.
That's just too much running.
Yeah, I know. 90 minutes straight of running. Yeah. I'll pass on that.
Yeah,
there was a picture I saw on Facebook that said, if I wanted to watch somebody run around for 90 minutes and not score, I'd take all my friends to the bar and watch them.
Yeah, it's I like scoring. I mean, that's like the fun part of the game.
I love scoring, Jimmy.
Well, I think that's kind of just an American thing in general. That's
that's
why
a
we
human
have stuff
nature, I
like,
guess.
Yeah,
football. It's very popular.
Score.
Basketball is very popular. That kind of stuff.
You like. I mean, that's the cool thing about like a touchdown. I mean, seeing that play,
the dance
like
afterward. Touchdown dances.
Patrick loves
men
watching men dance.
Hey, who doesn't? Whoever doesn't say they love watching men dance is a liar.
He's declaring that right now.
Yeah.
But like soccer, I mean, it's too far in between those scores. I mean, and sometimes you don't get a scoring game. Like, why would you watch something like that?
Like a tie. Oh, we can't have a tie. Oh, that's
yeah,
boring.
come on, keep fucking running until
win.
Somebody wins for real.
Yeah, so
y'all just gonna give up now after fucking making me watch for 3 hours? Fuck that. Nobody wastes my time like that but me.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever played a game of soccer. Like
I played kickball. That's almost soccer, right?
Oh yeah, I guess so. I played kickball.
I mean, I did a little bit of soccer as a kid, but it just
Yeah, it was
just for one summer or whatever. And it's like, I'm done with that.
Yeah, it's too much running. I mean, all the sports I've played. I mean, football kind of be running, but I didn't play a position that ran. I was like on the line.
Yes.
I was on the bench.
Yeah, the bench.
Well, yeah.
Didn't have to run that much.
Second straight
Brandon Foster served everybody water, so we didn't have to worry.
Oh no, wait! I was zoning the hell out. I mean, it's I spent most of the time on the sideline. And you just zone out.
Yeah.
It was to the point
Just
where,
staring at the
where somebody had to
cheerleaders.
go in front. No, not even. You just find some one point and you just stare at it and then you just contemplate the world because there's just nothing to do.
I think this would be a good time to say how one of our skits we've got planned is going to get inside the mind of Brandon Fisher here, who we call Foster,
Whose name is actually Foster.
whose real name is Foster.
But
Yeah,
Sis, yeah, we're gonna come up with some weird
being
stuff.
Brandon Fisher, that's going to be one
we
of
need
our.
to put him on a bench, like a football bench, and just have him zone out.
Dressed out in football gear.
I'll say, hey,
And
we've
then
got a
just-
green screen. We can do that.
And then just stand there with like notepads, and whenever he says something, just write down.
Yep. So we can get him to VO it later.
He said hats for turtles. I don't know what that means.
But we're gonna film it. Let's go.
We need,
All right.
We need to super glue these hats on these turtles. What?
Patrick, go to the pet store. Jimmy, go to the hat store.
Is this glue non-toxic? We're gonna be super gluing these turtle hats on.
Asking the guy at Home Depot.
Yeah, go to
Yeah.
Michael's or
Is
something.
this is this good for fabric on turtles?
Is this like gonna like kill turtles? Will it?
I mean, we've already lost one or two turtles, so don't worry. I mean, we're trying to get something.
They're
a little bit less
disposable.
toxic
Turtles
here.
are disposable. Or if we do get some toxic chemicals on a turtle, maybe we'll have some like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That would not be awesome. They would come back and kick our ass.
I don't know. You never know. I mean,
It's
they'd be
like-
like, "Hey, thanks for
It'd be like a
making us
it'd
cool."
be like a
It'd be like a
conundrum.
fucking horror movie,
It'd be
man.
like a,
These things when we create these monsters and they come and fuck us up, man. I swear.
it'd be like a conundrum. It's like, could you kill your creator?
Yes.
Like the Frankenstein thing. Like, did Frankenstein's monster ever kill Dr. Frankenstein?
No,
I
didn't he
don't- I
just
didn't
like
read the book.
split?
He
They
just left.
I think he just left. Yeah.
But
Yeah, what? Because he made that new movie. What was it?
I,
That new.
Frankenstein?
Yeah, he made I Frankenstein, so he's got to be doing well now. You know.
but Frankenstein. Let's see. Yeah, that new movie with Aaron Eckhart. I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either. It looked like gargoyle shit. I didn't know what the fuck was going
Yeah.
on in there.
Yeah, it was like angels and
Angels.
Something
and
like that.
demons
Yeah,
and-
something really
Frankenstein
weird.
comes back to save us from angels.
Yeah,
I guess. I don't know.
because I think the premise was I did a review or like a little summary
You know
thing
the
on my
rules:
blog.
smokeless cigarettes.
Nope, it does not. Don't do it, kids. Look up Stranger instead.
More useful.
More useful. Shut up. Man. Oh my God, you guys need to go out and meet some women for real. Totpod's hitting the
What are
streets,
those?
coming after you, ladies.
What are those? Ew, they have cooties.
Ah,
But I think the premise was for I Frankenstein that like the angels demons wanted to get Frankenstein to like learn about how he was made so they can reanimate dead bodies or something. I don't know.
Alright.
I don't know the exact plot. Like I said, I never watched it, but it looked like one of those like public domain trying to make a buck out of like a
cookie
Public-
cutter action
yeah.
horror movie, I guess.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I guess Frankenstein now has like axes.
Feelings and shit.
He has-
Oh man.
He has axes and like it's not different parts of a body. It's just like the same body, but just he has like stitches randomly.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I guess they made Aaron Eckhart's face.
They made that Frankenstein beautiful.
Ah.
Two-Face. They made Two-Face into Frankenstein.
He's so pretty. Yeah, that's something else, man. I tell you what.
What was the last movie you watched?
Oh jeez, what was it, man?
Watchmen. I would have told you guys this
Watchmen.
before.
Like you,
Like, are you talking?
Netflix.
Are you talking
Like
in
just-
theater? Or
Oh,
just in
Netflix,
general?
Prometheus. I just watched Prometheus.
Oh, that
I
was a
still
pretty
have
good one.
I haven't seen Prometheus.
That
yet.
is a dope ass movie, man, Jimmy.
I never
Watch it
watched
with Foster. He'll hold you.
Okay, there we go.
It actually wasn't that bad.
That's what I was
We'll
waiting
all hold
for.
each other, no shirts.
I'll say the original Alien movie. That one was pretty damn scary.
That
Even
one
as
was-
a kid, that one was
That's
scary.
Any scary movie, I never watch it. Like, never watched it. I think we talked about that before on our
Yeah.
last podcast. But yeah, anything like that, I don't watch because I'll get nightmares. Even though I don't think I'll get nightmares today, but I did when I was a kid, and I never did. Chucky scarred me for life.
Oh, it was
So I've only seen parts of that. I don't think I've ever seen the entire movie.
I
it was what
Don't
was the
think I
one
did
that
either.
got it for me? Poltergeist.
Poltergeist. Okay.
That movie fucked me up when I was a kid.
For me, Aliens.
And now you're
the-
working in TV. It's kind of a weird thing.
I never wanted to be in my house alone because I was afraid of everything. Like that shit just comes to life and starts fucking people up.
Well,
And they kidnapped the little girl through the TV. Oh my god.
Yeah.
never saw
Oh
it. But
my god.
yeah, Chucky did the same thing for me, but even worse because like my brother got like a Chucky doll and would
Oh.
hide it around places, and I would like throw it
Hide
away.
it in random places.
And I would
man.
get it and throw it away, but he'd get it and then like put it like in like the bathroom cabinet, so I'd open the door and it'd fall out on me. He like scarred me for
That's
life.
Not cool, dude.
And now, like to this day, like I said, I don't watch scary movies. And the ones I do, they're stupid. I mean, they're not always well made. So
You mean like more thriller stuff like that? You know,
Yes.
suspense. I
Yeah.
guess.
he likes the dancey part of Thriller.
I know the whole dance routine.
Really?
Uh-oh.
No,
We're
I
gonna
know,
have to film this.
I
We're
know-
gonna film these guys doing the Thriller dance. I'll hold the camera. And
Oh,
like,
that's gonna be horrible.
Nah.
I am not a dancer.
I know the one Thriller move that everybody knows.
Yeah.
the
Whatever,
That's the
Wolf
one.
Walker,
both of y'all
whatever it was.
both do it. I didn't know that one. Jeez.
Oh, come
You
on, that's the
didn't?
iconic
No.
one.
That's the only. Did he do other moves?
There's I know a couple other
Doesn't he
ones. but it's
moonwalk
just-
in that one?
Probably. I know, but the thing, yeah, that's the only. I mean, that's the recognizable. When everyone says Thriller, that's what they do.
Yeah, that first move off the top, because everybody like loses attention spans after that. Excuse me.
I was 30 Rock. Have y'all ever watched 30 Rock?
I've watched a little bit.
Yes,
not a
with
lot
Tina
of it.
Fey and Tracy Morgan. God
Yeah.
rest his soul.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he's still alive,
He's
right?
still
He's still alive.
Yes.
I read something where he's taken out of the hospital and is in rehab now. So he's
Rehab for like
getting-
alcohol.
well, like
no.
physical.
Oh,
Physical
physical
therapy.
rehab. My bad.
Yeah,
physical,
Physical
therapy.
therapy.
Yeah,
It's like
so-
rehab. Really?
Close enough.
I'd want more booze if I was in an accident like that.
But there's a like they do a parody of Thriller in that Tracy Morgan does a werewolf type music video called Werewolf Bar Mitzvah.
Oh, Jesus.
And he's like, boys becoming men, men becoming wolves. Werewolf Bar Mitzvah, spooky, scary. But like the music in that, like because Tracy Jordan is like a billionaire in the show, and he does all these like weird things. He's like, yeah, I released a country or a Christmas album, and then they play a song from it, and it's just like terrible singing, but he's rich, so he can do that. It's an awesome show. I hope he gets fully better.
Yeah, he's great, dude. That guy is so funny.
Yeah.
I mean, I usually can only take him in like small doses.
Small bits, yeah, because his
But-
stand-up gets kind of crazy
Yeah,
sometimes.
because I mean that character he plays is kind of grating at points, but I'm fine with it. Like I watched Cop Out, and even though it wasn't that good of a movie, it was not bad. I mean, it was funny at points.
I've never seen Cap Out.
I don't think I did either.
Bruce Willis and it was about the same time when The Other Guys came out with Will Ferrell
Will
and
Ferrell.
Mark Wahlberg.
Wahlberg.
Yes.
I
Donnie
think
Wahlberg.
so.
Donnie
Yeah.
Wahlberg? Mark Wahlberg?
That's his
I-
brother.
New Kid on the
I
Block?
don't remember.
But
Or his
no,
brother?
No, he wasn't New Kids, was he?
One of them
Mark-
was.
No.
Marky Mark. Mark
yeah,
Wahlberg.
Yeah, but
He
he
was something.
He was the Funky Bunch.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, he was
Funky
some-
Bunch,
Marky Mark and the
baby.
Funky Bunch. Yeah, there was a. But I don't know any. I wasn't I don't think I was alive when that music was around.
You weren't alive?
When was it around?
I think you were alive. Just
I don't
you
know.
probably.
Probably just I was watching Sesame Street and stuff.
Yeah, I never watched Sesame Street. Yeah, I did.
I
But
did a
like,
little.
I agree with who was it that said that like it teaches you how like stereotype people and stuff like that?
What?
Sesame Street.
Who said that?
A comedian, Dave Chappelle or Cat Williams or Prince. I don't know.
Prince.
Prince.
Was Prince a comedian?
Who's saying it?
No, he wasn't a comedian, right? When doves fly, that's him. Never mind. Anyways,
When doves cry.
yeah, when doves cry. Oh, not fly. My bad.
Close enough.
He's a
You're almost there.
musical
always.
prodigy.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
Back to whatever the question
Yeah,
was.
what was soccer? The last thing we said was about
I
soccer.
don't remember.
Yeah, go USA. I am an American, so I predicted that they're gonna win because
I doubt it,
America's
but-
the best.
Always gotta have hope.
Yeah, I always if I like a sports team, I'm like so loyal to that sports team, so I don't ever predict that they'll ever lose. So
It's worked with the Spurs. The
I-
Spurs won.
well, no, I predicted sweeps for everything.
Oh, yeah. Well, we
Undefeated
would've
season
swept them.
and swept everything. That's what I would predict.
Hopefully the Cowboys do that this year.
Are the Cowboys going to be good this year? I know nothing about football.
Probably not.
knows?
but-
Yeah, sports. I mean, I've always played it. I never watched it.
Let's
What's up?
let's
What's
make a
happening?
phone call. Let's reach out and touch somebody.
Uh-oh.
Who you gonna call? Uh-oh.
Ghostbusters.
Is he?
Uh-oh.
Is he?
Let's see
He's
what he
running
says.
late.
What were we talking about? Izzy? Oh, bowling. Oh,
Yes.
We probably don't want to bring that up again.
No. What's up, man?
Hey, I'm on my way right now to work. I was gonna tell you if everybody starts freaking out that I'm not there, then I'm gonna be there right now.
I'm gonna tell them you in the
Yeah.
You were freaking out, dude.
Yeah, tell them everyone's freaking out.
Alright.
Hey, everybody's been freaking out, though. Everybody's asking this shit.
Were you in a car accident?
Ray's told us to call you like 4 times.
Ray had told us to call you like 5 times.
Bro,
Yes,
We
man.
had some cut-ins.
That's why I was looking at my phone. We had like all kinds of cut-ins and shit, and we're setting up the roof.
get out of here, dude.
No, man.
There was a big fire,
There was a fire
like right down the street.
down the
You
street.
fucking with me or what?
No, hold on. Look, ask Jimmy.
What? What's happening?
It's Izzy. Tell him what happened.
What's up, Izzy? Where are you?
Did y'all get out of the fire okay?
Huh? Oh, well, no, the fire was just down the street. I mean, it's all smoky around here, or it was earlier. It's kind of dying down now, but it was pretty bad. Like, you know those apartments that caught fire earlier?
So which one?
Those apartments behind us that kind of caught fire that one time?
Yeah.
It's not those, but it's like the ones near those. So yeah, we had to set up the roof shot, but on the other side, so you can actually see the smoke behind them. We had to fill up there. It was pretty crazy. Yeah, so we've kind of been covering for you, but so you should probably bring us like some food or some pizza, like Ray's.
Dude, I just fucking woke up like
Dollar
5 minutes
menu.
ago, dude.
Yeah, so well that's fine if you just woke up. I mean, Ray's doesn't matter.
I'll take a
Ray's,
burger.
Ray's won't care. You'll probably see.
So
You'll
I'm
probably.
right now, dude.
Okay, yeah, you'll probably see. Be careful with the smoke, man. I heard its visibility is
Fire
pretty low.
everywhere.
Get out of here. All right.
Okay, yeah, pepperoni. Oh man,
It's still on, you guys. Don't start laughing till I hang up.
it's like I heard laughing, so I was on my way to Ray's, but I
Oh, no.
didn't get the
now
pizza.
we don't got any pizza.
Thanks for laughing, you guys.
I think Foster's the new guy. We got to make him buy pizza now.
What? Oh, screw that.
Because he ruined it. He had bought it. He just woke up. He's like,
Oh, big
Fire.
fire.
fire
Yeah,
and pizza.
I'm usually good at lying.
Jeez.
Like I call them word pranks, but like I usually can keep a straight face at points.
See, I'm a horrible liar. I can't.
I love it. I think it's so funny, like messing with people, like, but about things that don't really matter, like that phone call.
Sure.
Like, didn't really. It's not going to amount to much, but or he may get a little stressed because if he believed it, but I don't think he did.
No, he didn't buy it. Bastard.
Or he may. We might get some
I
pizza
will
later.
get pizza. It's like, oh well.
Well, it's like,
It's
all
like,
right, I'm the best.
I'm the best. Yeah, so we got the Spurs. We got FIBA. What's it called?
FIFA.
FIFA.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that the Association
FIFA,
Football?
yeah.
The
Whatever.
Federation of International Football
Football
Association.
Association, I guess. I don't know.
International.
FIFA.
FIFA.
Federation.
FIFA.
What does it stand for?
I have no idea.
Federal.
Football
No,
International.
probably not federal, because that's
Not
Federal
federal.
International Football
Association.
Alliance
Ooh, maybe.
Close enough.
Let's say
Who
so.
of Super Friends.
Super Friends.
Not Super Friends.
He
Super
said
Friend.
Super Friends.
Oh, Super Friends. Yeah.
Which one's your favorite super friend?
Aquaman.
Oh,
Whoa.
jeez.
Jason Momoa, the guy that was Conan, is going to be Aquaman, or he talked about it for some talk show.
Conan O'Brien? What
Conan the Barbarian, not Arnold, but like
The
the new
more
Conan.
recent one.
Yeah.
Oh, the dude from Stargate.
Was he? I don't know.
Not
Not Izzy.
No, Izzy's bringing pizza.
He better.
I
We
always
have to
get
call
those
him back.
confused. The actor and coworker. But yeah, he's gonna be Aquaman, and he says he's excited about it. So that's
Dude,
cool.
I love Aquaman.
But Batman, I would say maybe.
Say Flash.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Flash.
So I never really. I kind of watched Super Friends as a kid, but I kind of liked more of the
Marvel?
Justice League.
Oh.
Like when it kind of got into more of the modern day stuff.
Okay,
I like
Justice
watching
League,
that.
the Justice League of America cartoon. That was the more
yeah,
modern one.
the more modern one.
Yeah, they had the opening sequence that was all 3D, but then the show was animated.
Yeah, because the one actually along those lines I really liked was they did one series called, what was it, Young Justice, and it was
I saw that on Netflix.
Yeah, it was
I
all the
never watched
Young
sidekicks.
Justice.
It was really good. It's really good.
Is it the?
It's all the sidekicks.
Oh, okay, sidekicks. Okay.
The sidekicks,
so
so like superheroes.
Superboy, you know, Robin and that kind of stuff. I mean, it's really good. I mean, definitely, I highly suggest watching it.
It's a movie.
No, it was actually an animated series.
Cartoon.
It's on Netflix. I saw it.
Yeah, I think they have it
I've
up
seen
on
it.
Netflix.
I've seen it. I've not watched it though. Yeah. I mean, I like. I went back and started watching Justice League, that series, for a little bit, but then I never finished it. But yeah, I mean, Green Lantern, was that also part of the Justice League?
I think so, if I remember right.
That might be actually my favorite.
Yeah, Green Lantern was a part of them, I think.
Yeah. So hopefully, whenever they actually do a Justice League movie, they do it right this time with Green Lantern. Did you see the other Green Lantern movie?
I saw, I think, one of the old. I didn't see the more recent one with what Ryan Reynolds was in it. I didn't see that one. I saw the old one they made years and years ago.
There was another one?
There was another one, I thought.
Like back when, like 80s? Like
No,
terrible.
I thought it was. Was there one? I don't know. I seem to be remembering they made one.
Was it terrible? Was that your question?
I don't remember. You know, it's one of those. I seem to remember them making another one, but
I don't remember it. I remember the Ryan Reynolds one, and it was.
I thought they made another one. Maybe I'm remembering something else. I don't know.
Green.
So I can look it up.
What's that other? Kryptonite Man or something? What was that?
Superman?
No, not. What was Meteor Man? What was it? You remember
Meteor
that with Damon Wayans or like the Wayans brothers? What is it?
Blank Man.
Blank Man. Oh my
That
god!
was the
I used to
shit.
watch that movie all the time. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Because I when I was a kid, I was like that. I used to like take apart stuff, and like that's what he would do. Like invent stuff.
Yes, that other dude, his sidekick, right?
Yeah, and Bill Cosby was in it. He like saved the day or something. But yeah, that was a good movie. I wonder if it still holds up. I should watch it again. It's probably somewhere online.
That movie is badass, dude. I'm surprised they don't have that on Netflix.
They need to remake. They need to remake Blank Man.
We should remake Blank Man.
Oh man,
jeez.
you'll be Blank Man. I'll be Bill Cosby.
All right.
Can you do?
Wait, Bill
can you do a Bill Cosby impression?
No, Foster, do it. Try it.
Say
I
Come on.
like pudding. I mean,
You win. That was excellent.
Out of all three of us, that was the best.
I think you sounded just like I thought. I closed my eyes for a second, and I thought he was sitting right here with us.
Our
boy.
production value of the podcast went way skyrocketed up.
Yep,
Oh, man.
for like 1
That-
second.
Great acting
In the
skills
description, we need to put a cameo appearance from Bill Cosby.
Yep, just a cameo
You just stopped by.
for 1 second.
Purging pops.
Oh, there you go, Jimmy.
Uh-oh.
I thought, is he back? Bill, Billy.
Dr. Huxtable.
There you go, Rockstar Huxtable.
But yeah, that movie was awesome. I need to watch it.
Ghost Dad.
Ghost
That's a
Dad.
Bill Cosby movie where he passes away.
I remember someone making fun of that movie. I never watched it. Never saw it.
We got to start making fun of more movies, guys.
Yeah, well, I mean
More
that's
movies.
one of the things that I want to happen.
I guess I gotta start watching more movies. I mean, I've gotten into darn YouTube channels. I mean, they're starting to make some actual good stuff on YouTube. It's like it's sucked into that, so it's like I don't watch a lot of movies anymore.
Yeah, I definitely.
I never watched shows. I haven't watched like a television show since Breaking Bad, and like before that, it had been probably since like the 90s, man.
So, I mean, I used to sit down and watch some stuff on like Adult Swim, and that was really about it. You just turn
Whoa,
that on.
Adult Swim. Oh, that's
On
the
Cartoon Network?
Okay, that's not some
So if
perverted
you ever
stuff
get
that you
oh.
into.
Now, if you ever get a chance, check out the show The Boondocks. That's
Oh,
actually a really
that's
good
really
show.
good.
That's what Izzy and them
That's a-
watched. I thought that was the Boondock Saints when like they made
Oh,
the
no,
movie.
no,
I
no.
was like, they made a movie about that. I was
No,
like,
it was
jeez.
it was
Or
based
show.
off of a comic strip, is what it was, and then Adult Swim made it into a show. And I mean,
Yeah.
it's one of those of you sit there the entire time watching it. I mean, it's an incredibly smart show, but
Yeah,
you look and you're
that's
like,
what I
this is sad, but this is true. I mean, they
I watched
really
it a couple times.
I-
I was like, I could
Yeah.
give or take.
I haven't-
guess.
it's
Yeah.
it's great. You got
I think it's all on Netflix as well.
Yeah,
I mean,
at
Netflix.
least the first 3 seasons
Oh,
because
maybe not all
they're
of them.
doing the 4th season
Oh,
now.
it's still going.
Yes,
Okay, I did not know
they
that.
actually just recently started up a couple weeks ago.
Like the one show that I've been seeing is Sunny in Philadelphia.
Okay, because I've seen. A few
That's like the
episodes
one that
of
I
it.
got
It
into
seems pretty
hardcore.
funny.
Yeah, but other than that, that's about it, man.
Yeah, like I said, Netflix. I go on and watch shows and stuff like that just to pass the time or before I go to sleep. But I think this is a pretty good place. We'll go ahead and end this episode. ThinkingOutsideThePod.com. We have all of our social media links up there. We have Facebook, Twitter. Our YouTube channel right now really just has our promos and like just video versions of the podcast.
That's about to change in the next couple weeks.
We'll get working on it.
Yeah,
We'll work on it.
Foster Stein over here.
Yeah.
We'll have to work around our busy schedule, so we'll try to figure something out.
Yeah, we have some ideas.
Well, I've been stripping after work, guys. At a strip
extra
club.
money. Hey, man, buy some more equipment.
Yeah, so if you guys want to,
film that.
Yep. I will dance on cam. I don't care.
But so a lot of things
are pay-per-view.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, geez.
Sorry.
The premium membership for Top Pod. But so a lot of things in the pipeline. We're just kind of getting them ready. So stick with us. Follow us on all
YouTube,
social media links. Yeah.
Everything.
Subscribe, like, all that kind of stuff. And check iTunes, Stitcher, all that kind of stuff. You know the drill.
ThinkingOutsideThePod.com.
Yep. So that's our episode. See you next week.